the disclaimer first. I'm not a tech guy, although I'm using technical analysis. That is nothing to do with technical stuff about blockchain and these kind of things. And I've heard that you're an excellent student who are studying in Vilnius, and you likely more well known with tech than I. But anyway, I would like to give you some highlights and some practical things, how to use cryptos, and also how you can earn money with that. And I've got some practical information for you. Actually, this PowerPoint I can send later as well as a PDF, so you can write down as much as you want. And I know that with writing you understand more and you remember more. And thank you very much, ladies, again for this opportunity. And I would like to say welcome to you. And my Vilnius Lithuanian is not that good. Laukiami studentai de Vilnius Tech. Very welcome. I would like to do a short introduction. My name is Jan Robert Schut. I'm co-founder and CEO of CryptoAcademy. And we founded CryptoAcademy in 2017. It was like a hard fork because in 2011 I was founding Option Academy with my colleague, and our goal is and our aim is to help students, companies, and also other professionals to make money with a sound decision, without scams, without multi-level marketing things, and that you can do your own research and that you can earn money on in a safe way. Besides that, I'm also a crypto trader and keynote speaker and blockchain project advisor. Well, actually, it looks like I'm in traveling circus. I've been speaking in Berlin as well, and also in Georgia, Tbilisi, and also in Belgium. And I've also invited to the Vilnius Tech University, and I was happy to meet actually Milena. It was back in 2019, and speaking about circus, this is not a circus jacket. It was kind of trading jacket, which we used before as a trader on the options floor in Amsterdam. Was open outcry, and later we did it with screen trading. And you are very welcome. Also, feel free to ask questions. I have on the left my question board for you. What is my impression of Vilnius? My first time I got acquainted with Vilnius, it was of course Vilnius Street. Labira was my headquarter. But besides that, I don't know if you know Neo Finance in Holland, but it's in Vilnius in Lithuania. It's Paskoli Klubas. I don't know if you know that. It's a peer-to-peer lending platform, and we are representative of this platform. And the people can, private persons can borrow money at a very low interest rate. And last year, we went to the central bank of Lithuania, and also I was happy to return in November or December. Actually, I've been to the FinTech Inn, and there I had the honor to meet Milena, and she told me that she offered me also to do a lecture physically in Lithuania, and the first plan was to go to Lithuania in March, but then because of COVID-19 we had to postpone it to September, and last week also they closed the borders for us for Dutch. We don't have a good name, I think, but hopefully in future we can do that. And then I thought, okay, why not do that in online? And so my offer was there, still present, and I thank you very much, ladies, again for this opportunity. And first of all, I know that you're technical students. My question is, how much do you know something about crypto? Does someone already, can you raise a hand if you are trading in crypto, you know something about it? And I cannot count hands, but maybe Nicole can guide me with that. And Nicole, how many hands are raised?
No hands at all.
No, okay, so it's basically, and as first a disclaimer, everything what I'm telling is for educational purposes only. It's not a recommendation. And um, the next thing is that what I told.
Sorry, I saw two hands. Sorry.
Two hands. Okay, nice. So I will keep it from the basic, and I put out my trading jacket. Everything was on the trading floor like this. We are shouting and screaming, but nowadays it's of course with screen trading. I've got several screens here, but not 48 like here, for instance. You only need 1, 2, or 3, nothing more. But the first step to make money is of course to educate yourself. And I think this is very good opportunity to give you a short overview how you can do that. And the most people I know about trading or with the cryptos as well, the new traders, they over leverage. They put leverage 1 to 100, for instance, and with 1% drawdown, they are wiped out. That is not the case. So if you want to do cryptos, you can start with 10 euros, 20 euros, 30 euros. And I'll also show you later how you do that with Coinbase, for instance. And the thing is that, first of all, what are cryptocurrencies? There are more than 7,000 cryptos at the moment. And you have to understand that the advantage of cryptocurrencies, that's a sort of digital money that you can transfer coins without an intermediate person. So initially, banks are not necessary if you want to transfer from your friend when you are buying a beer, for instance, you want to pay, you can send directly coins. And it's very easy, that is accessible for everyone. There is no border. And Bitcoin is, of course, the first and the oldest cryptocurrency. And it's built on a blockchain. It's a Bitcoin blockchain. There are many blockchains of every coin, its own blockchain. And the idea was that the Satoshi Nakamoto was a group, or is a group of creators. I think 2008 they created Bitcoin, and there was very scarce, and it was very nice way, because it was a kind of reaction to the financial crisis back in 2008, and they wanted to be against banks. Why not give the power to the people? Why do we need banks? And I know that Vilnius is very good, second or maybe first fintech hub in Europe. They are competing with London and Berlin, I think. And maybe you can also understand that Bitcoin is kind of a challenger of the current financial system. However, there are many Bitcoin maximalists. They say you have to abolish all the banks. I don't agree with that because you need banks also for certain services, and banks have a kind of safe image, although not always, because in Holland we had the news that ING was involved with money laundering of Abramovich. Many billions of dollars or euros were being money laundered, and via subsidiary in Poland, Bank Śląski. But the thing was that people wanted a reaction. They said, okay, we want to have an own coin, and that we can transfer value and wealth without an intermediate person. And the thing is that you can transfer wealth and transfer the coins in a quick and relatively cheap way. I have to note that Bitcoin is quite relatively expensive. It takes $4 or $5 to do the transaction. And with Ripple, for instance, XRP, it's very it's very cheap. It's maybe 10 cents, not even. And people also say cryptocurrencies are anonymous. Initially, the system is anonymous, but the thing is that you must also understand that if you want to buy a Bitcoin or you want to buy another crypto, you need a crypto exchange, a kind of exchange like you are going abroad and you need dollars. You have to buy dollars, and you have to identify yourself with your passport or whatever. This is also the case. So that cryptos are totally anonymously, no, that is not the case. What is a disadvantage? Yeah, the disadvantage of Bitcoin, for instance, as number one crypto, is that the transaction is quite slow. It takes more or less 10 minutes for confirmations. So when I send to you a fraction of Bitcoin, then it takes at least 10 minutes. And with some coins, it can be instant, like XRP. It's also, they say that volatility is very high. And that means that when volatility is high, the thing is that yeah, you cannot count on that. So you need a stable coin, but also they introduce stable coins that is more or less $1, €1. But as traders, as investors, you also want to have appreciation of your capital. So you need volatility, you need increase of value. The other thing is that yeah, hacks are very a danger, of course, because exchanges can also be hacked. If you have an online wallet on your desktop or on your phone, it can also be hacked. And it's not like a bank that you can reclaim your money. And also the thing is that if you transfer, for instance, one coin to the other, and I did, for instance, the Bitcoin, and I made a mistake. I took the Bitcoin Cash wallet. There was an hard fork wallet, a hard fork coin, and I transferred BTC to Bitcoin Cash. And the thing is that they didn't match, so I lost I lost the Bitcoins. So okay, if you are in power, in charge of everything, but there is no help desk or whatever whatsoever to follow up on. The idea of blockchain, and that is the transactions which are being recorded on the blockchain is a digital decentralized ledger. And as opposed to the centralized world, on the left side you see the centralized world. You can see as for instance one person is the center, and he can make transactions for the others. And the thing is that what is the problem with centralized persons? There is a single point of failure. For instance, a bank. If you have bank on your account, money in one bank, and the bank falls, then you lose your money. And if you have, for instance, when you want to buy a house and you have a notary or a lawyer, so you need it, and there's one person who is in charge of everything. When that person is walking under the bus, hit by a bus accident, then you cannot do the transaction. So the community, crypto community, they said we want to move forward to the decentralized way, but then not decentralized, but a little bit further distributed. That means that our many miners and also nodes are they are generating coins, for instance, Bitcoin, and every point there they have a same ledger. And the nice thing is that if there's a transaction, the community, the network has to say it is approved or not. If, for instance, I want to send one Bitcoin to Nicole, then I say, okay, I send one Bitcoin to Nicole, and the whole system can take a look in my wallet. I have one Bitcoin, then they approve the transaction. And that means that I cannot spend it another time, or I can do fake transactions. It's not possible. And the thing is that the nice thing is that the blockchain is decentralized. Every transaction is going through the network. So the trusted parties like banks or notaries or other centralized parties, they are being cut out. They're not used anymore because the network, the community can vote, okay, it's good or not good. And it's a transparent and irreversible. So if I do a transaction to Nicole and I send for instance 2 Bitcoin by accident, yeah, I can reclaim, for instance, to Nicole, can you give me 1 Bitcoin back? But one transaction done is done. You cannot reverse it. So the thing is that with the digital money, and you can transfer all the coins, but there is no way back. And the technology and blockchain is the technology, and Bitcoin is the currency, and blockchain is the so-called technology to use the BTC blockchain transactions, and these are not able to modify. And if you are interested, you can take a look on YouTube how it works. And I would like to dive into the coins. As I stated, there are many coins, 7,000 coins, and I would like to show it to you here. The coin market cap, that is the first website to take a look at. This is an overview, crypto overview from all the coins. Bitcoin is number one, and it has a market cap of $200 billion, and it takes approximately 2/3, 67% of the market. Ethereum is the second, also still good with $41 billion, but you can see it's 5 times smaller than Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has proven itself, and people also say Bitcoin is more a proof, a kind of safe haven, wealth storage is it, like gold. You can also compare it with digital gold, and also with in times of distress, like in March, we had a very big dip in the market, and also in the crypto market as well. And there was a little bit disappointing because Bitcoin dipped towards $4,000 and was a big crash as well. So it's not per se that cryptos are not moving separately. They are decoupled from the real markets. But anyway, if you would like to take a look at these coins, take a look at the top 5, for instance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash. Why I don't use or mention Tether USDT. The USDT, the Tether, is kind of synthetic dollar. This is a stable coin backed by the dollar. And this USDT is being used in the crypto market if you want to trade. Of course, feel free to mention some questions, put some questions in the questions box, the chat box. The Coin360, there's another website, and this is very nice to take a look at the graphical way. And here you can see that the green means that the coin is into the plus. The last 24 hours, the Bitcoin went 2% higher, and Ethereum, for instance, 3.27. And the bigger the block is, the bigger the market share is of the total crypto market. So this is also a very interesting website. Other interesting website is CryptoPanic. It's a news aggregator. And if you, for instance, type in DeFi coin, then you can see that the news has been generated and scraped from all over the internet. And here you can see an overview of the news. Actually, I have to say that I'm not used to take a look to the news actually too much, because I like to see the charts and what the price is doing and make my decisions on that. Interesting websites, apart from our website, of course, CryptoAcademy.nl. Feel free to go there and you can subscribe and you can get free crypto trades of the week. The website before, CoinStats, Finviz.com for charts, and TradingView for charts as well. It's also a very interesting website. Use cases. It's very interesting to take a look. Yeah, nice, these kind of things. But what can I do for that? I mentioned that I was well known in the Vilnius streets, I think in Bira, and they said, okay, you want yet some couple of beers or drinks? How do you want to pay? I said I would like to pay with the card, the Visa. Here it is. The nice thing is that you can download the app, and the nice thing is there is a QR code. You can use the card for free, and people, if they stake for 160 euros or dollars CRO coins, then you get also $50 bonus, but you don't need to use, you don't have to do that. But the nice thing is that, as I told you, that if I go to crypto.com, you can download also the app and transfer cryptos to the card. And I have to identify myself. And here, for instance, I went with my girlfriend last time to buy some clothes. And the nice thing is that on my card, there is, for instance, 80 euros now. And I have still 80 dollars or euros left in coins. When I'm going to the shop, I can pay with the crypto card like this, and I get a cashback of 1%. And when you upgrade to the red card, for $160, is for 60 days locked. It's kind of staking model. After 60 days, you get back the CRO tokens, $160 in CRO tokens. Then you can get a 2% cashback. So every 100 euros I spend, I get €1 back in CRO token. Now, what is the risk? Of course, that CRO token will go down the drain. Who of you are football fans? Maybe this is also very nice a thing that is Chiles and socios.com. Socios.com I would like to show you on the exchange that is here. PowerPoint Chiles, this one. If I'm right, you can see my screen now. Socios.com, that is a kind of app. It's very cool. This is a kind of commitment tool and voting tool for clubs. Juventus, you know, maybe Juventus, Atletico de Madrid, Barcelona, and also if there are fighters of your UFC is also involved, and they want to have more connection with the fans. It's very cool application. I also downloaded that, and the nice thing is maybe you know Pokemon, that you have to hunt for Pokemon dolls, and what I did is Socios here. What you can also do when you are a fan of Juventus, then you can hunt tokens in of Juventus in Vilnius maybe, or Amsterdam, or wherever. And so this is very interesting way to use crypto. So it's not far from my bet show, and it's very tangible, very practical. That's very cool in my opinion, but I'm a little bit subjective, of course. PowerPoint, going back to the PowerPoint again. So feel free to take a look at Chiles as well. This is an overview of exchanges. Binance is one of the biggest exchange, but I'm using actually Coinbase, and Coinbase is very nice exchange. Also, I have here kind of QR code, you can scan that. And I've also in talk with the CEO of Coinbase. In Coinbase, you can buy and sell cryptos in a very easy way. Suppose we want to buy Chiles, for instance. I will show you how you can do that. Even for 10 euros, you can do that. And Vilnius can also, after onboarding, after do the KYC, know your customer procedure, 1 or 10 cents verification, you can use Coinbase. We'll go to the new screen. This is here. So if you say, okay, I want to go to, take a look if it's right. This one, wrong one. This is the screen. Suppose you want to go to the website Coinbase. You're onboarded. It's okay, Robert, fantastic idea. I want to buy some Chiles. Then you can go to the coins, and we'll show you how it works. Here you see some coins. Top, yeah, I think 50 or 60 coins you can buy. And I hope that I can buy Chiles here. Yes, it is. Here, Chiles, CHZZ. The rate is 0.00944 euros. Let's say that I want to buy this coin. Okay, click on that coin. Let's say that you want to buy for 25 euros. 2,600 Chiles we get. Just click on buy, and you have to take a look well for yourself how you can because I'm Dutch citizen. I'm a Dutch citizen, and I have here kind of possibility to pay with my bank. Okay, I would like to buy something. Oh, coins. Okay, it's not possible. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to pay with my bank, ABN AMRO, and then I say, for instance, okay, 2,600 chiles I am buying now. It's very easy to do that, and I hope that I can show you how quick it is. Like this, just buy, pay. I paid it, and I hope that Coinbase will, they say, okay, they have said payment successful. You go to the wallet, and I'm curious if CHZ is there in my wallet. Not yet, it's in order, in process, but normally it takes maybe a few minutes, a few seconds. And as you can see, Algorand here, your payment is completed. Shortly, you will receive your coins. I see that here. I got my coins already. And the nice thing is that chill is here, 2,600 is here. And the nice thing is that I can say, for instance, I want to here. Yeah, I want to transfer my chiles to my, I'm going to Vilnius and I need some money. I can 25 euros. I can spend well, of course, and maybe in the canteen of the technical university. Then I can put the chiles on my card and then pay with that. So it's very easy how to use that in a practical way. Other questions, maybe, Nicole? Not yet. I don't think so. Huh? I don't think so. Okay. And of course, I want to show you how to find chiles. That is on tradingview.com. That is the technical chart program. This is free. And you can take a look how chiles is performing. Well, it's very, as you can see, it's very choppy. It's a Bitfinex exchange. I think that I need Binance. USD calculated by TradingView. Like this. As you can see here, this is chiles. This is the daily chart. When you want to have an overview, start with a weekly basis. Then you can see that more or less the floor is around 0.005. It doubled already, but it also went 4 times higher to 2 cents. And the nice and interesting thing is that the total market of the cryptos and most of the altcoins, so not the so-called Bitcoin, but the altcoins, they crashed since the peak of August, more or less 50%. In my opinion, it's a very nice opportunity to buy some coins again. I spoke before about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as you can see, it's now being traded around 10,750. And here is the weekly chart again. We had actually a peak back in 2017, 2018. There was a peak of 20,000. And one of the pitfalls people make also that they say, okay, I want to buy 1 Bitcoin, and they put 20,000 in 1 coin, and then they lose all the money, because almost all the money, because the market crashed towards 4,000, even in March again. The nice thing is that if you say, okay, I'm a student and I would like to participate as well with Bitcoin, but I don't have 20,000 on my in my bank account, no problem. What you can do, you can say, okay, I would like to buy every week, for instance, for 10 euros. Let's say something. Every week you buy something for 10 euros in Bitcoin, and then you get a fraction, 0.001068. and then for 10 euros every time you buy this coin. So this is the trick, in my opinion, if you want to invest in a sound way, diversify over 50, not 50, 10, maybe 5 to 10 coins. And I did that, for instance, with a HODL portfolio, and that is a year-to-date result of 25%, if I'm right, 24.5%. And now I have a kind of scope. I have a basket of, let's say, 15 coins, and every week I change 5 coins. And the 5 coins I do always per 50 euros. And the last trade, actually, I will put a little bit bigger for you. And you can see Atom, there's Cosmos, there was yesterday, Compound. Compound is also DeFi coin, IOTA. There's Internet of Change, Internet of Things. Maybe it's US technical students, maybe you know very much of IoT, Maker and NEM. These are the coins I bought yesterday. And also these transactions I'm putting through to my channels. And these are now with a 0%, of course, return. And you can also vary with these amounts. You can also say, okay, I want to do that for 10 euros per coin. So you can do it as big or as small as you would like to. I'd like to go to the, not to the screen, but to the PowerPoint again, is here. So my recommendation is you can open free an account with the Coinverse. If you would like to try something, do that for very small amounts, and it's your own wallet. It's in your own hand. It's very easy. You can use it on the app as well. And it's very interesting. Yeah, people, they say always, the investors say, when moon? And when is the coin going to the moon? And my reply is always, yeah, when moon is, in my opinion, a kind of Chinese child. When moon, for instance, but just a joke. The thing is that don't think that the market is going through the stars, to the moon. This is a classic. Yeah, this is the chart of, for instance, the Bitcoin, and it was back in 2017 was traded at 2,000, and it went to 20,000. Let's say you put 100 euros in at that time, then you got 1,000 and 900% return. It's quite okay. But the thing is also, as you can see, is that the market. Always take a look at the market. How is the market performing? And you have to position yourself in the market, and that means that very simple stated, when the market is trending upwards and it's with higher lows and higher highs, then the market sentiment is good. But as soon as you see, for instance, 2018, you see a top, a peak around 20,000, then a drop towards 13 or 15,000, 13,000 even, and then back to 18,000. Then you can see that the market is returning, moving into a down market, and then you have to take your profit. So if investing is good, but once in a while you have to take some profit from the table. You can celebrate with your colleagues, students, or you can with your partners. You can do very nice things. This is what I would like to offer as well. Normally, these portfolios I do for my crypto members. They pay 50 euros per month for that. If you're interested, I will put the email address below after this presentation. You are free to get this for instance, 6 months. Just play around with that, just for purpose of education and to get acquainted. But our members, they could perform 24% for the long-term portfolio, and the middle portfolio also long-term 34%, and short-term portfolio a little bit less, 14% higher. But anyway, if you would like to participate as well or get the news from me, feel free to email me. Yeah, this is, I don't know if you know that, but this is a painter, Bob Ross, and he says, I can paint very easily the charts. And he was like Picasso or Van Gogh, he could paint very easily. I cannot paint anything myself. But the thing is that the chart you can see here is going to the moon. There was back in 2017, for instance, and back in 2020, you see below a chart. Many people make it way too difficult. Don't do that. Keep it simple. And this, for instance, Bitcoin at this moment, as you can see, we are trading now at the right side. Always you have to make decisions on the right side. And there you see the Bitcoin around 10,900. The first reference point is 14,000. And that was the peak in May, June or July. Fell back again. That was last year, 2019. It's a weekly chart actually. And it went back to 4,000. And now it tripled from 4 to 12,000 or more or less. And the first, target would be the target in July this year. That means a little bit higher than 12,500. When the market will break through to the upside, yeah, then 14,000 is my second target. The thing is that, as you can see, the market rhythm, you can see that the market low is around 4,000. The market rally towards 10,000, fell back again, and there is a higher low around 10,000, and it stabilized more or less from this at this point. And you can see that. Sorry, I'm distracted because I see here Harm van Wijk, and I don't know why why the name is there. My name is Jan Robert Schutte, and I just happened to that I noticed that. It's because I did another session before with Zoom, and maybe they copied my name, but don't worry. But as long as I see this pattern, the uptrend is still there, is still valid, I would like to take my profits from the table and below the 9,500, even higher, around 10,000. When the market will crash below 10,000, then I'm away. Ethereum is a second, about $20 billion market cap. It's quite interesting coin as well. It rallied very much from 120 towards 480. And as you can see, it fell also back, not so strong like other altcoins, and it's stabilizing now around 364. Also a buying opportunity, in my opinion. And if you take a look at the XRP, XRP is actually the oil within the banking system. XRP is the native coin of Ripple. Maybe you've heard of Ripple. You can do the transactions within split second, and banks are using Ripple as well. Remittances like Western Union, for instance, that is a coin. Western Union is an agency which is using that MoneyGram as well. And they, as you know, if you are sending money abroad via Western Union, yeah, you pay 10, 15 euros, very much, very high fees, of course. And I think that XRP is also a disruptive coin for that system. Anyway, XRP, I have to admit that XRP is performing very bad. You can see that the low was 10 cents in March, and it did not recover quite well. If you would like to accumulate some Ripple for the long-term XRP, you can make a plan for yourself. For instance, I want to buy every week for 10, 25 euros XRP, accumulate, and that means that when the coin is now 25 cents, you buy a certain amount. When the market is dropping again, you buy some more next week, and the week after that, when the market is rallying again, then you have to buy some less coins. Yeah, which altcoins are interesting? We can take a look for some charts. Finally, I would like to conclude with that. Beware of the pitfalls. Yeah, the pitfall is what I told about one investor who put all the eggs in one basket. They put 20,000 euros on stake. That is not a good way to go. Diversify. Also, buy and hodl, left corner. That means that you buy a coin and yeah, you leave it on the exchange, or you leave it in your wallet eternally. Yeah, it's also not good, because from time to time take some profit. You have to take your and have your emotions under control, and that means the FOMO. That means FOMO is fear of missing out. Don't be afraid that you missed a rally or that you missed a coin, because there are always opportunities. There are more than 7,000 coins to choose from. And also a well-known mistake is to buy on a high price and sell on a lower price. And yeah, that is because of the FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Also, when you follow the news is always bad on the low, and the news is always good on the high, on the peak of the market. If you use charts for that, you can eliminate the emotional process a little bit. Tips, yeah, normally we say tips are for waiters, but recommendations, yeah, never invest more than you can afford to lose. This, of course, because then you put very much yeah, stress on yourself. Suppose you have 100 euros to invest, you can put 4 times 25 euros and diversify, and also every week or every month you can put some aside and to buy some coins. Do your own research. Always do your own research. Don't believe what I'm saying, because I don't have a crystal ball. Maybe I've got experience, but I don't have the crystal ball here. Maybe my colleague has it. But also diversify. Don't make it too difficult. Pick a few coins, and what I said, like Chiles, I think it's a nice play going. Take a look with which coins you have a feeling with. And the dollar cost averaging portfolio technique is a very nice way, because when the coin is 100% and you buy 100%, 100 coins, when it's dropping 50%, you can buy 200, for instance, for the same price. And when the market's going to rally again, you get some many or less coins. Yeah, then but on average, when the market, of course, is rising, that is the point. You must not everything down when the market is crashing. That is my opinion. And if you want to have some more information, you can go to cryptoacademy.nl for trading tips, cryptocurrency, and news, seminars, and webinars. Of course, online and offline courses. And my offer is 3 months. Okay, I make it 6 months free crypto premium for you. And feel free to join us as well. I would like to run through some charts as a conclusion. Take a look where we can find some more information. So tradingview.com, that is nice. That is a nice platform. The only thing what you have to do is on the right side there, you have kind of list that you can put a coin. For instance, XRP, you can put here as well with the plus. You look for XRP USDT, for instance, and here's on the low, on the bottom, and you can see here, it's not nice charts, but anyway, what I think it's very important to take a look at the right side. You can see the price now around 25 dollar cents. The low was even 10 cents, but the lows are being are higher. So that means for the short term, you can say that it's a small uptrend, and the first target would be 35 cents. So my strategy would be, if you do the dollar cost averaging portfolio strategy, and just put, for instance, a line, always put a line for yourself. That is a horizontal line. For instance, 22 cents. As long as XRP is above 22 cents, every week I buy a coin, a few coins for a certain amount. When the market is moving higher, I buy less coins, of course. And when the market is going lower than 22, then I will sell all away. Okay, we've got more or less 10 minutes left. So I don't know if there are more or less other questions. Technical questions, I would like to put to pass them through to my colleague. Now, I hope that you had some nice inside information. I would like to show you actually my the website as well. On CryptoAcademy.nl, you can see here with the articles, the blog, you can see my crypto trade of the week. Most 99% is in English, and you can see here when you subscribe free, you can get the crypto trade of the week as well. I would like to type in my email address, info@cryptoacademy.nl, or my number as well for 617 4620 06507. Okay, 003165074621. This is my data. Algita, do you have some questions yourself, maybe?
Yes.
Oh, no, Algita went away. Sorry. Yes.
I have a question. This platform trading view.com has a demo platform, demo version, or only for real trading? Demo platform.
Yeah, it's for for real trading. Yes.
Real. Only
and
for real
yes,
trading?
Yes, and the thing is that we have also clients. They have more. They have more money to invest, and also less. So I always do for 50 euros. And some students, I can imagine that it's less, the 10 euros per time, or more or less. And some other investors are doing more. But the thing is that if you put these coins in the portfolio, do every week. I do it every week, but you can also choose for every 2 weeks. Average it down and up. And actually, the thing is that it was a little bit complicated. I have to say that not all the coins are being traded on Coinbase, but the most of the coins are being traded, and you can also transfer the coins to like, for instance, the Visa to spend, or to other exchanges. I have myself more than 25 exchanges. So I diversify as well, because I made one mistake one time. That's also a pitfall. If you have too much money on your one exchange, you can put it on a ledger, for instance, and that is Trezor ledger, or Nano ledger. It's also a good one. Ledger S. These are sticks you can put in your own wallet, and then you cannot be hacked. So there's also an advice, but for a few €100 or something, I would not do that. But if you have some thousands of coins, it's recommended to put it on cold storage on a Nano Ledger S, for instance, or Trezor. That is also a possibility. But the thing is that one time I made a mistake. I had many altcoins on Cryptopia, and Cryptopia went bankrupt. And the thing is that what I want to point out is Coinbase and that is international exchange. And this international exchange, it was basically from, I think, based in London, and one subsidiary in Holland. Luc van Ooyens, he is the CEO, and he founded it many years ago, a few years ago. And I'm using Coinmerse because it's very easy to apply and to install, and as long as you don't have too much coins on Coinmerse, for instance, it's okay. We'll show you that here. You can see also what is here on the website. You can see here as well. It's very handy, I have to say. Coins, and you can also trade with the app. Many possibilities, but be careful. If you have too much money on one exchange, there's always a possibility that it will be hacked, but you don't have to be scared with a recommended exchange like Binance as well. Binance as well, that is a very good exchange because the exchange is covering funds as well. There were some hacks, but I think there were a few millions insured. Augusta says, are there any fees to buy cryptos on coinmerse.io? Coinmerse. It's a very good question, Augustas. As I stated, the point is that if I, for instance, want to buy some coins, I pay always myself 30 cents. But the thing is that because you are based, for instance, in Lithuania, you have to take a look in Lithuania how much it is. I don't think it's too much. Maybe 1 or 2 euros to the max. But please ask that at Coinmerse in Vilnius. Okay, I want to say something else. Okay, and the thing is that if I want, for instance, sell, I have here my wallet, I transfer already some funds to other exchanges. But for instance, when I want to sell my fetch.ai, what I have to do is to put on sell button. Then I get CMCs, Coinmerse coin. And that means that for 52 euros, I get CMC coin. And when I buy again crypto, there is no fee. And how does Coinmerse get money? Of course, the difference between the bid and ask spread, like when you're exchanging money. But I have to say that the spreads are very low. I see another question, I think. One more question. Arnis asks, what are the biggest mistakes you did when you start trading with coins, which you should advise to avoid for beginners? It's a good question. My biggest mistake, what I said, is that I put too much money for a few thousand euros on an exchange, different coins. So I did not diversify. The other thing is that I did also not, the other thing is, my biggest mistake, I think, is also that I took, for instance, on a position, 100% of the position profit. So for instance, when you buy, I have here 2,600 chiles. Suppose I get 10% profit. Normally, I would take the profit 100%, 2,600. I will sell. But what I recommend, if you have profit, you can sell, for instance, here it is, 2,600 chiles. Then I would like to put the half. This is not a good chiles. 26. Then I would like to say, okay, I would like to sell not the max. I have more the max. 2,600, 1,300. Always take profit for the half, for instance. So this is also the point. If you take profit for 50% of your position and let the profit run. And another question, another mistake, of course, in the beginning also, I held too long to my losers. Also for yourself, for instance, if you buy for 100 euros and you say, okay, I want to have 20% loss, 20%, so 20 euros loss, then you have to take your loss, because that means that the coin is moving lower. Also set before your loss target before. I would say 20%. Carolise says, if Coinbase platform or any other platform goes down by bankrupt, would money be restored to original owner? And that is the that is the sad thing. No. The Cryptopia, that is very. This is my a little bit flashback. Cryptopia.com. That is the website which bankrupt. No. Cryptopia. Cryptopian.io, I think. The website is not there anymore. I lost all my money, not all money, but a portion of my money. So in my case, just be careful if you put too much money on one exchange. But there are many exchanges who are very safe, like Binance. Yeah, it's up to 2, 3, or 4 million. They give you the money back. Binance, that is the other one, and that is this one, Binance. Binance.com, that is the other exchange. This is very recommendable. But the thing is that with Binance, I will show you if I want to buy crypto. This is not really gateway with euros. You can try that, but you have to put a bank deposit, debit or credit card you can use, cash balance. I'm not familiar with Binance that well. The only thing what I do, most of the time, I also had a webinar before. What I did deposit. For instance, I have chiles on my account, and I would like to deposit some chiles. So that is, you have to take a look here. CHZ, chiles. Okay. The only thing, that's also very important. It's good that I show you. So if you want to transfer funds, what you should do, you should take, I think the ERC20 address is good. Send only to this deposit address. And that is here, ERC20 address. And my trick is always 0x is my first 2 letters, and the last character is 8B. There's ERC20. Okay. Suppose I want to withdraw my coins, all the coins, CHZ. Would like to deposit, transfer to Binance. The only thing what I would like to do is to withdraw. Okay. What do I want to do? I would like to do max or the half. I can do 1,300. It's okay. External address. Memo is not necessary, I think. If I have to do the memo, okay. Then I would like to put a BEP2. This is a protocol of Binance. I hope that is working. I'm going to the CIZ external address, the memo I would like to put here as well. Very important, the memo. Maybe it's a little bit too technical, but let's take a look. Are you sure? 1,300 coins, confirm. And here we go. I put here my orders. I have here Chiles withdraw 1,300. It's orange. That means it's in process. Chiles I bought on Coinbase, and as you can see, I did quite a transactions, withdrawals, and other things. So I have to wait for deposit. Average arrival time 1 minute. So I hope that I can show you how it works. Joshua, I see your question. Deposit. Let's take a look what's happening here. Confirming CHZ. And here, hopefully, it's being processed soon. Here you see 1,297. That means 3 chiles is being taken because of the fees. Of course, there is nothing like a charity, of course. And we have to wait until this CIG is being put on the exchange. Joshua says, how do the coins differentiate from each other? For instance, Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's a little bit, I've got 2 answers. One answer is easy. My colleague has, I think, okay. There are 2 possible answers. More answers are possible. The easy thing is that Bitcoin is a very different protocol, like Ethereum, and Bitcoin is being used only for transferring Bitcoin to Bitcoin. And Ethereum is also used as a Ethereum to transfer Ethereum, but the price, of course, is different. Also use cases. Ethereum is being used also as an ERC20 token. That means that these tokens are being used on other platforms. On top of the ERC20, on top of the Ethereum platform, you can put layers on that, and you can run programs or networks on top of the ERC20 of Ethereum. And the thing is that Ethereum is also very quick, also cheaper than Bitcoin. Ethereum takes a few minutes, and Bitcoin takes 10 minutes. And here we see Chiles has been, for instance, put on in my wallet. So as we are speaking, my Chiles has been deposited. So it's very easy to take a look at the deposit address is here. Spot market. This spot and Chiles, I've now 1,297 coins I've in my portfolio. And the thing is that the difference between the platforms also the how are the coins being mined. The protocol in Bitcoin is so-called proof of work. That means that miners have to mine the coins, and the many resources are being used, and now the total amount of cryptos of Bitcoins is now for 21 million Bitcoins totally to be mined, and I think there are more or less 20 million, not even 19 million coins being mined, and the Ethereum platform is or the ERC the Ethereum tokens are being mined via proof of stake. It's a different protocol, and it's a technical protocol actually. But the thing is that yes, if there is no use case for coins to exist, so that's why I'm stressing that if you are new on the crypto market, take a look at, for instance, the top 10, top 50 is also possible, but be careful with coins which are being on rank number 6,500. As you can see here, it's the total market cap of the cryptos is 346 billion. And the total amount of cryptocurrency is 7,220. And the BTC dominance is more or less 57.5%. Arne says, from your point of view, is mining profitable for these days, or have you already reached that amount so people should use? Yeah, that's also a distinction, and Arne, very good question. Thanks for that good one. Mining, you can calculate it as well on a certain website. Mining, profitability calculator, 9hash, that is CryptoCompare, I think here. NiceHash, sorry, on nicehash.com. For the tech guys, for you can take a look at that. Then you can take a look. I can mine a certain coin, and then you can also take a look how much earnings per day you can take. Now the thing is that Bitcoin, actually, the total amount of Bitcoin is now being generated. They are mined already, as I stated, maybe 19 million. You need very much power already for mining Bitcoin. Also, the rewards is lower. I think the reward is now 6.75 BTC per block mined, and you have to be very powerful. Mining farms in China or other places where the electricity is very low, there you can, yeah, then you have an opportunity. But then it's also good to take a look at other coins like Beam. You can also mine Beam, for instance. But the thing is, I've been also to Moldova. I did their lecture as well for business people and also university students, but also for business people. And then I was taking a look for put a mining farm there because the electricity was very low. I don't know how much cents per hour, maybe 3 cents per hour or something. But then we had to we had to do negotiation with the Russians. And honestly speaking, I don't trust the government there. And it was not Moldova, but it was Transnistria. It was a kind of zone. And they said, yeah, we guarantee you the price. And I said, yeah, okay, if I want to put here some mining farms, first I have also to put location. You have to construct the plants and also kind of holes for the mining equipment. And it's very difficult to have oversight over there. But anyway, feel free to take a look at Beam as well. And I've got actually a client of mine. He is mining Beam in Rotterdam. So even with our higher prices in the Netherlands, it's for him profitable. But anyway, if you want to mine a coin, go to NiceHash or another profitability calculator website and take a look which coin is better. Many good questions, actually. Thanks very much for that. I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah, is it easy to convert crypto into currencies, euros or dollars? Rapelas, also good question. One way around. So the thing is that with Coiners, I have a coin. Suppose I don't want to do that, but suppose I want to sell my coins. I want to sell, for instance, for 52 euros that fetch. The only thing I want to do, I have to do is to sell. Then I get CMC. Now I can do that maybe for 25 euros. I'll show you. For 25 euros, I will sell 434, confirm. What happens then? Then I get 25 euros in CMC in my wallet. And I'm not sure how much CMC coin I have now. CMC coin. I had already 15 CMCs, I see. I have now 40 CMC in my account. The thing is that I did authentication with my bank account. Some of the bank accounts, my MRO is linked to this account. That means if I do now sell, then I will get my 40 euros back. But the nice thing is I don't want to get the 40 euros back. I want to reinvest. And I want to reinvest, for instance, in Ripple. I go to the coins. XRP is a very nice coin to buy. And I would like to buy some coin XRP for 25 euros. And then we get, let's take a look, 25 euros. That is, yeah, okay. That is not too good, I think. 25 euros, 117.3 coins. Here you see I want to pay with Coinbase coins or Ideal. With Ideal, I pay 30 cents. With Coinbase coins, I pay nothing. And here I would like to payment successful. Fun question is also from Arnis is, are you still using usual currencies or are you using only cryptocurrencies for different purchases? As you already have crypto Visa card and so many differentiated coins, so it won't make you any problems. The funny question is that I've got a girlfriend and my girlfriend likes to go to shopping sometimes to to buy some clothes or whatever. Then I say, okay, here's my card. You can use it. You can spend it. The thing is that I have a core position, always for longer term, and for the others, I am hodling. And are there any books about cryptocurrency trading you can recommend? That's a good question. I have only in Dutch, actually. I hear someone.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hear someone talking, I think. Cryptocurrency trading. I cannot answer that question because I don't have yet the books. I have to translate it myself into English, but you have to Google yourself a little bit about cryptocurrency trading. But anyway, you can go to my YouTube channel as well. There you can also see some video tutorials about trading cryptos as well. The thing is that very funny anecdote, maybe a little story to conclude. The thing is that I'm used to be quick. I want to move cryptos, liquid, very directly. I went to Vilnius, that was in November, December, and there was delay. And I had with an Etira apartments, I had in Vilnius, my apartments booked, and I said, okay, I want to pay when I arrive. But there was a big delay in Amsterdam with flight. So, but the thing was, I booked with Expedia, and I had to stop over in Copenhagen, and I was on the airport. And I said, yeah, sorry, lady from Retira, I cannot come before 12 or 6 o'clock because I have a delay. Can I pay when I'm there? Yeah, but you have to be in before 6 o'clock. So what I said, okay, can you please give me a link or somewhere to book and to pay? Because I had a credit card which was not good anymore. And I wanted to put it on another credit card, but my other credit card, I didn't use it anymore. It was an old one in Expedia. I could not change it automatically. So there's also disruptive factor. So if Rentida would say, okay, you can give me 150 euros in XRP, I could transfer it directly. And yeah, that is the point. I like to have always something in my Visa. And the thing is that the nice thing is that this is a debit card. That is debit card, and I have to take a look for the YouTube channel. the debit card is here with cryptos. So if I want 50 euros from crypto to euro, I have to convert it in my app. I say just for 50 euros, I sell my crypto XRPs, for instance, into euro. Then I can pay, and there are no transaction costs involved. I only get even 1% cashback. Okay. I think, Nicole, there are many nice questions. There are people very interested and very thoughtful. I'm very happy. And I guess that always also in Vilnius, maybe also you are doing distance learning, because I'm in Amsterdam here doing the presentation. Sometimes working in the office, but sometimes not. And maybe you could also lecture in university or also with Zoom. How does it work with you, Nicole? Is it 50-50?
Yes, it is good. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for participation, all students. Nice to see you in this presentation, and good luck.
Thank you, Nicole. Everyone, I want to say thank you very much, of course. And that is finally, I would